Hi, I'm Joel Warne, and I'm really looking forward to being with you in a little while for the Fruitful Harvest Retreat. I thought I wanted to give you a little picture of what we're going to be up to that morning. And I'd like to do it like this. When my granddaughter Lydia was 4 years old, a few years back, there was about a 4-month period of time where she would sometimes stop and look at me very intently. And she would pause and she'd look at me for a while, and then finally she would say, "Grandpa, you're old." And I would say to her, "But Lydia, I don't feel old. Why do you think I'm old?" And she would get this shocked look on her face and she would say, "Grandpa, look at yourself." Out of the mouths of babes. But, you know, there is some value in getting some mileage on your tires. There are challenges connected to it. There are challenges connected to this process of aging, but there are some advantages. First of all, the challenges. You know, if you're on the front end of this aging process, getting older in life, maybe you're at this age when the kids are just leaving home. There's some sense of loss often connected with that. Maybe there's the loss of a job that's harder to replace than it used to be. Maybe there are losses in marriage, losses in other relationships. So there are losses and challenges connected to that front end of aging. As you get a little older, you might find yourself in what's sometimes referred to as the sandwich time of life. You're kind of in the middle of the sandwich, which on one side you're caring for parents who are aging, and you're also sometimes still caring for children, or certainly for grandchildren who are coming up. And you're there sort of in the middle, and you're feeling the mice nibbling around the edges of your own life. So there are challenges at that point in life. And then later, as you move toward the end of life, there are many challenges connected to that. You know, there might be diminishing health, there might be diminishing finances, your circle of friends might be diminishing. So all along the way, all along this spectrum of aging, there are losses and challenges. And part of our morning will be given to just noticing that and affirming that those losses and that sense of loss is real and it's important. But also, we want to take time to notice that there are treasures often hidden in the losses. There are diamonds in the losses. And so, what are these diamonds and what are these treasures? And what new and different way of being within ourselves, with God, and in this world are our losses inviting us toward? And then finally, toward the end of the retreat, we want to take a look around us and notice, has God given us someone to whom we would like to bequeath some of this treasure that's been building up in us over the decades? Treasures of wisdom, treasures of trust, and other treasure. So it's this idea of noticing and then noticing losses, noticing treasure, and then listening for, is there anybody I would like to bequeath this treasure to? So there's lots more to say, but I'll just say at this point, I think it's going to be a wonderful morning, and we're going to look at some beautiful scriptures around these themes. We're going to tell some stories. We're going to have some laughs. We're going to do some sharing, some reflecting. I think just a great time with God and with each other. So hope you'll think of joining us, and hope to see you there.